Your dreams have come true. Here I am again. All aboard. There's probably not one person out there that's missed me during this last week or week and a half. I've missed all of you people. Really have. I just got back out of church today, and no, I don't like having to get up and get ready for church and shower and shave and, make sure my clothes look okay and different things. I'm tired. I don't want to get up and go to church. I'm tired. But once I get there, it's great to be able to feel of the Spirit and the other people that are there, the things that they bless me with, for an hour. I'm there usually. I'm usually there a couple hours, doing other things after sacramenting. But it's just a blessing to my life, and I know that those people that you out there that don't go to church, that perhaps used to go to church or perhaps have thought about going to church, I think if you went and tried again, that it would be well worth it for you to go and partake of the sacrament and just to mingle with the other people that are Christians, that believe in Christ and different things. I think it's good for everybody. I think it uplifts your spirit, and it's a good way to start the week off. I'm going to leave a link from someone in my church. You don't have to like my church, but it's someone in the church, and I've told you about this before. There is hundreds and hundreds of talks that are given by my church that are just so spiritual and so meaningful. The link I'm going to leave is talking about knowing who you are, that you're a child of God, but knowing who you are, and starting with the ugly duckling, and just listen to it, and it's just a nice talk given by a loving human being, and anyway, I hope you'll have the time to listen to it. I think all of us need to know who we are and what's important in our life and so forth. But just, if you don't listen to it, just know that you're a child of God. You're a spiritual child, son or daughter of a living God. And talk about my dad can beat your dad up. You're the son or daughter of the most powerful being in the universe anywhere. And he loves you. He knows you. He loves you. He wants the best for you. And he wants you to come to him in prayer and to talk to him. You don't have to use fancy words. You don't have to say thee and thou and this and that and the other. Just talk to him as a son or a daughter would talk to your father, because he is our father. He's your eternal father. Sure, you have an earthly father, but he's your eternal father, and he wants you to come and talk to him. Talk to him about your trials and your struggles and your concerns and your worries and your thoughts and your stresses, and think about the blessings that you do have and not everything that you don't have, And I think there's probably, if you thought about it, you could think of things that you do have that are blessings in your life, and you can always find someone out there that is worse off than you. But God, our Father, wants you to come to him and talk to him. Talk to him as if you're talking to your father, because he is your father. What father would not want their child to come to them in need and talk to them and just spend time with them, you know? Anyway, let's talk a little bit about Christmas coming up. I've looked in the mailbox every day last week, and I will again this week look every day in the mailbox. And as soon as I see the mailman or mailwoman come, I run out to the mailbox and to see if there's a present from you. From you to me. It could be a card with a few bucks in it. It could be a nice gift. It could be movie tickets. It could be could be a new blender. It could be a nice radio. It could be a nice TV. Could be anything. But I have faith in you to do the right thing. I know you do the right thing with yourself. You get the latest PS4 games, and virtual reality and Xbox One and different things for yourself, keyboards and drum sets and different things. I know you're so good to yourself that it really makes me want to puke. No, it really does. When you're supposed to be good to other people, like myself, for instance, and you have such a hard time with that concept of being good to other people, and you're so used to being kind and good to yourself that you don't have room in your life to be nice to other people that are less fortunate, like myself, for instance, less fortunate than you are. Now, today for lunch, you either have had or you're probably going to have on a nice Sunday day. You're probably going to have nice roast beef dinner, and mashed potatoes and gravy, and biscuits and corn, and, nice salad, maybe some cake, nice piece of cherry pie, and some vanilla ice cream to top it off. What am I going to have? I'm going to have a banquet TV dinner that I got on sale for 99 cents. Is that fair? Of course it's not fair. How is that fair? How is it fair? You can toss this and any way you want to. Weigh it on the scales, How is it fair that you eat like a king? Of course, we know you're not a king. I'm not a king either. But you eat like a king. And what do I have? I have a TV dinner, maybe a little bit of applesauce, and a glass of water. Now, how is that fair, huh? And then after the meal, you go and sit down on your nice couch and your sofa, and you look at your 65-inch TV. What do I look at? Huh? I have a 19-inch tube TV. Doesn't even have a remote control that I have to get up and turn it off and on. Turn the channels. You have cable. You have access to, 150 channels. I have access to about 5 channels. How is that fair? No, seriously, ask yourself, how is that fair? How is that fair that you have all this money? You have a better car than I do? You have a better house? You have more income coming in? How is that fair that you have all these things and Ron doesn't? How is that fair? And you can stretch your imagination as far as you want to. And the bottom line, here's the bottom line, is it's not fair. It's not fair to me, the underdog, Anyway, getting back to Christmas, I've looked in the mailbox for at least the last 10 years, hoping, against hope, and wishing and believing that you'll get off your big rear end, and you'll think about others for a change, and you'll think about me. It's time to stop thinking about your selfish self and start thinking about me. Is there a problem? Start thinking about this guy, you know? But I've been looking in the mailbox for around Christmas time for the last 10 years, and guess what? There's nothing from you, nothing. There's no present, there's no letter, there's no money, nothing. Why? Because you don't send things to me, that's why. I used to believe you. Oh, I sent you something, but it must have got lost in the mail. Or maybe the mailman took it and he didn't deliver it. Or maybe he lost it. That's all a bunch of crap. You know it and I know it. There's still time. There's still several days left that you can get off your big butt and send me a card, you know? Go down to the dollar store and buy a dollar card, and then put maybe a 20 spot in it, and then put thinking of you at Christmas time, then sign your damn name, and then address it to me. Send it to me. And I'll open the card, and I'll be very happy when I open the card, or open the letter, the envelope, and then I'll open the card, and it'll be a nice little saying, and thinking of you, Chris, or whatever your name is, and there'll be a 20 spot in there for me. And I'll take that 20 spot out as quick as I can and shove it in my pocket or in my billfold. And then when I go to the store and have to buy some necessities for myself, like toilet paper or, I don't know, toothpaste, and I'll take that $20 out of my pocket and I think, oh, that's sure nice of Chris or Tom or, Robert to send that to me. Oh, that was sure nice of Cynthia to send that to me. That sure is nice of them to do that for me. But I can't do that. I can't say that, can I, boys and girls? Huh? Why? Because I haven't got anything from you. Duh. Send me a 10 spot, a 20 spot, $50, $100, blank check, whatever it is, send it to me and see if it doesn't make you feel better. It'll make you feel better because you'll be the big man on campus because you spent some of your money on someone else for a change, and it'll make me feel better, the underdog, thinking that someone cares about me at Christmas time. Won't that be nice, huh? It's not going to happen, is it? Huh? Should I get my hopes up about you this year? Huh? Are you going to use the excuse that it's in the mail? Maybe it got lost? Maybe someone stole it out of the mailbox? That's horse shit. You know it. I know it. I'm telling you, whatever you give to me will come back tenfold for you. Try it. What do you have to lose, huh? A bunch of losers.